Geography. Geography is the study of the man's surroundings. In the man's surroundings, we can find things like trees, animals, mountains. This shows that our beloved nature is a close friend to a human being. We went through many questions that we are going to expand. How can the environment affect human beings? Why do people suffer in some areas? How is it due to certain facts that affect the environment? These have influenced the creation of the Environmental Conservation Club in King David Academy, with its motto, Love Nature, Love Life. The history of the Environmental Conservation Club, with its goals and objectives, have led to a great success. And as we know, in each and every hierarchy, there must be a representative. This is why we approached the current president, Buzigi Derek, to tell us more about the club.
Thank you very much. Right here we are with Mr. President Buzigi Derek of the Conservation Club. Welcome, sir.
It's a pleasure.
Sir, we want to first of all know the introduction. You give us a brief introduction about your club.
Okay. Thank you. Briefly about the club, the Environmental Conservation Club. This club started back in the days, like back in the years, that is in 2014, with the likes of the then candidates, that is Jumanonos, alongside of course the head of the department, that is Mr. Hilary Mbabazi. So like it started then up to now. Yeah, that's it.
So Mr. President, what were the objectives and the goals that you set up to lead you in that journey?
Okay, actually the objectives can be summed up into a goal right now. That's all I can say. Like the major goal I can say was basically to conserve nature, to make people relate with nature. Like by relating with nature, I think it's all about, you know, conserving. It involves a lot of things. So all the objectives are summed up in that goal. Yeah, basically to conserve nature.
I want to ask, what have you like achieved so far?
What have we achieved so far? The achievements, I think they are, we can't exploit them right now. There are just very many. I think some of them you're seeing them, though still, you know, achieving something doesn't mean you're already there. We still have a lot of things to, you know, we still have a lot of things to do. We still have a lot of things to take step about, you know. We've seen plantations there. We're seeing trees are coming along. Very soon you're going to plant trees. You'll be seeing them, I think, around. So a lot of things have been achieved. I cannot mention all, but then we're still having things to achieve. That is the main thing. We're just facing forward, not where we're coming from.
Now, Mr. President, how do you wish the future of the club to be, or what are you expecting in the future of the club?
The future of the club would be seeing, okay, my dream coming true basically. That is to see that people, like our slogan goes that love nature, love life. I just pray that the day comes and people get to know the importance of nature. Because you forgive me, let me take you something. You know, there is this thing that usually hurts me, to see that a person uses a tree to make 1,000 matchsticks, but then it only takes one matchstick to, you know, to put down the whole forest. You know, such a thing, you know, that is something I want us to know the value of nature now. You know, that is something that I wish in future, if at all people can realize the value of nature and then learn how to, you know, relate with it. That's the most important part of it all. Yeah, that's all I pray for.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
It's a pleasure.
The dream and the vision of the Environmental Conservation Club is to make the world a better place to live in, not only for us, but also for future generations. Though many things affect the environment, like industrialization, that release the smokes which cause the air pollution, nature disasters like volcanic eruption, that also release unnecessary fumes, prolonged drought that makes the vegetation dry off, which leads to the formation of semi-desert and desert areas. This shows that a man should stand and fight for the mother nature, like a friend should fight for another friend.